You said this month about the UNRWA, you can't hold them accountable for the depredations of Hamas. How about now?
Certainly it looks as if, Peter, and again, there's an investigation going on, so I'll be careful, but it certainly looks as if there's cause to be concerned about the actions of some of the members. That doesn't impugn the entire organization.
That's bad, though. If there are 12 people who are accused,
it's bad. It's bad if there's one. It's bad if there's one.
That's bad. And the U.S. is giving them money. How much money?
We have suspended we have suspended.
Before the suspension?
I don't have the dollar figures here, Peter. I'll take the question and get back to you. But we have suspended unallocated funds pending the outcome of the investigation.
Who does this White House vet? Because we know that people coming across the southern border are not vetted. Now we know that people that are getting hundreds of millions of dollars of U.S. money are not being vetted. So who do you guys check out?
It's interesting that you're combining the two, the border in this. But let me just give me a second. It's not like we don't have a process at the border, and there is a challenge there, and the president does want to get more border patrol agents. But this idea that just there's no vetting and there's no proper immigration enforcement going on at the border just does not comport with reality. There's a lot of work needs to be done to get better at that. But put that aside, because that has nothing to do, and you know it has nothing to do with UNRWA and Gaza.
What this administration is doing and how
it is a UN,
resources are being used.
It is a UN agency, and yes, we have contributed to their work, and that work has been meaningful for their employees. And as I've said, wait, just give me a second now. As I said, we want this investigation to be complete.
But up until today, the U.S. policy then has been, we don't negotiate with terrorists, but we will give them hundreds of millions of dollars.
Come on now, that's conflating here. This is not, that's like saying the whole UNRWA is a terrorist organization. Although we've already suspended any additional allocations to UNRWA, we'll certainly consider additional, depending on the investigation, whether that requires any additional changes in the way we support UNRWA going forward.
The UN Relief Agency said that they have fired some of their staff after Israel has accused them of being involved in the Hamas attack. What is the White House thinking on this? I know the State Department has said that they're suspending aid temporarily. Are there other steps the U.S. is considering taking?
Yeah, we have suspended any outlying or yet to be allocated funds for UNRWA, the UN Relief and Works Agency. Pending the results of this investigation, we're obviously going to watch this very closely. We welcome the UN Secretary General and the Commissioner General of UNRWA, their comments today calling for a full investigation. As Secretary Blinken made clear in his call with the Secretary General yesterday, we expect that will be a complete and thorough and transparent investigation.
President Biden's top migration advisor at the NSC departing the White House next week. How does her departure impact border policy negotiations and asylum talks?
She wants to head on back to Chicago, spend more time with her family, and she certainly has earned that after 3 years with the administration. I don't have anything personnel announcements to make in terms of who's going to replace her, but I can assure you that we'll find an appropriate professional to come in and